Welcome, welcome. Come on in. Welcome to the weekend wind down. A time to relax, let go of stress, and get ready for the weekend. And before we do, today's top tip. And the question I have for you is, do you look at other people and say, I wish I had that life like they do? Do you see some women and they might have a career, a family that looks great, a lovely house, they seem organized, they seem calm, they've got a fit, healthy body, and you look at them and you just have that twinge of jealousy? I wonder if you do. If you tend to if you wake up in the morning and you just think, oh, not another day, you wake up tired and tense, you're not energized for the day, and you just drag yourself through it like a heavy blanket, then today's hot tip is for you. So I've got good news. I get it because I used to be a bit like that myself many years ago. And before I started doing coaching and studies and all sorts of transformative things in my life, I just felt a bit like that myself. And then I said to this confident-looking girl one day, "Oh, you've got everything together." And she just looked at me and she just said, "You know, we're faking it." I think she adopted the fact that she's faking it and assumed everyone else was too. Well, that was quite an insight for me, and I started thinking about that. And actually, after talking to hundreds of people through coaching and retreats and facilitating group discussions and all sorts of things that I've done over many years, I've realized that whenever I've had a really honest conversation with a woman, they've always admitted that their life is not as perfect as it looks on the outside. There's always struggles and there's always challenges and difficulties, and you might not know what they are unless you really sit down and listen and unless there's trust. But there's very often a lot more issues than what you and I might ever guess on the outside. So actually you're not alone. I get it, and most people probably have all sorts of struggles that we have no idea about. So the good news is you can do something about it, and you can actually do something about it today, starting straight away. So 2 top tips for today. And the first one is just to celebrate you. Celebrate who you are. Celebrate how you've come. I believe that you and me, we are the sum total of our experiences, the hand that life gave us, whatever that is, our abilities, and then the skills that we've learned and the experiences that we've had. And that's it. So the thing is, you've probably made a huge effort to transcend certain things in your life already. I know I have. So celebrate the effort that you've made. You've got challenges ahead and you're grappling with certain challenges in life. Well, congratulations on that too. But there are other good news is that if you want to change your life, you can choose to learn things, skills, techniques, strategies, and you can learn to put yourself in the way of experiences which actually can change your life for the better, small step by small step. So that's tip 1 is celebrate you. And step 2, leading from what I've just said, is I encourage you to just ask yourself, what is frustrating you right now? Or maybe what's the thing that you really want to change? If you could just change one thing in your life, what would you want to change? And once you've answered that, then I encourage you to think about what is the smallest step that you could take to make a change in that starting today. What's a tiny little step that you could take? For example, if you would like your body to be fitter and healthier, tonight, can you swap the chips for an apple or a little salad? Or if you're really disorganized and overwhelmed, can you just tidy a few papers on your desk or just one little drawer to make yourself feel a little bit more organized? Just some small thing, whatever it is. I'm sure there's a small thing that you can do. If you're feeling sludgy, then can you just have a walk around the block just to get your energy up a little bit, or drink more water? I'm sure that whatever the thing is that you've chosen, I'm sure you can think of a tiny little thing to change. And if you do a small change every week, imagine how much change you could make in a whole year. If each week you just add one more change and keep going with that, and then add another change and keep going. It's amazing how much change you can do over a year or two of small steps. And actually, that's something that I love to do when I coach women one-on-one. Then I really help them to do very personalized plans and strategies for what small steps can they take so that over time they can build towards the life of flourishing, the life of joy and health and confidence and calm that they're wanting to build. So if that's something that you're interested in, then just if you want to direct message me, and we can have a chat about that, or just keep watching these weekend wind downs each week until you're ready to jump in and do something exciting and make some really big changes that are personalized to you. I've found in my life that I can't make the big changes without support. I have my own spiritual director, my own coach. I have a whole cheer squad supporting me actually. To make the changes because I want to make big changes so that I can get ahead of you and then help you to make changes too. And I hope that you will discover one day that it's important to invest in yourself because it's your life and you can choose whatever you want for your life. So this is a weekend wind down, so let's wind down for the weekend. So I invite you to sit comfortably, put your feet flat on the floor, and take 3 very slow deep breaths, breathing in slowly, breathing out even more slowly. And again, in and out, really slowly. One more time, in and out. And now as you feel your body starting to slow down, just keep on breathing slowly a couple more times. And just let your shoulders slump a little bit. Let your body sink into the chair. Let your body feel gravity pulling it, just the weight of you onto whatever you're sitting on. And now notice the feeling of your feet on the floor. The feeling of where your feet touch the floor or touch your shoes, touch the socks that are on them, whatever is touching your feet. Just notice their sensations. Just enjoy that. Our feet do so much for us all day and we very rarely stop and thank them. So just take a moment to just smile and say thank you to your feet for carrying you around all day or putting up with not moving all day, whatever they've done. Now I invite you to pay attention to your breathing. Just let it breathe, your breath be normal. Don't try and change it, although as soon as I say don't try and change it, sometimes that makes it even harder to not change it. Makes it more conscious. But just try and pay attention to your breathing and try not to change it too much. And just notice how it feels. Notice the sensations in your body and just enjoy those sensations. What are you feeling? You may be feeling your belly moving forwards and backwards. You may be feeling your chest rising and falling. You may be feeling that air coming in and out of your nostrils. Or you might feel the breath somewhere else. Just notice how it feels and enjoy those sensations. You know, our lungs keep on breathing even when we're asleep. It's quite a miracle that our body just knows what to do. Our breath keeps breathing, our heart keeps beating, our blood keeps pumping. And we don't have to do anything. We can be fast asleep and our body knows how to just keep on going. Isn't it amazing? I find that amazing. We're just so incredible, complex living beings. So I encourage you to just enjoy the breathing. And then as you're breathing and as you're just enjoying that sensation, I invite you to look back over the week. What are you grateful for this week? And what else are you grateful for? And have you got something? Have you got one or two things? What's one more thing that you're grateful for? Maybe one person that you're grateful for. And now I invite you to look forward to the weekend. What is one thing that you can do this weekend just for you? It might be the thing that you came up with when I asked you the questions about what's something you'd like to change, something you'd like to do differently just for you. So I encourage you to just ask yourself, what would you like to do just for you? And then I encourage you to choose it and to do it. Do something really small and just keep on doing it, whatever it is that's going to take you towards where you want to be in life. And once you've made a decision to do it, I really encourage you to just go and do it. Whatever the thing is, tidy, exercise, eat healthy, whatever the thing is, drink water, get a good night's sleep tonight. Anything at all. Start decluttering. Well, I wish you all the best. Have a fabulous weekend, and I hope you have a fabulous weekend with lots of little good choices through the weekend, because we only have one wild and wonderful life each, and it's your life, so you get to choose what you do. So remember this weekend, your life, you choose. Have a fabulous weekend making fabulous choices, and see you all next week. Have a great weekend, and bye for now.